Alright, so real quick. 3,000. Alright. 1,000. Ah, shit. Did I stay on you or not? I think I did. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Well. We can't leave, so I guess we'll study. Because that boss fight happened. So we can't do nothing.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me.
Wow! Well then.
When do I unlock the goddamn ability?
Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society.
It was. When do I unlock the goddamn ability where I can sacrifice Persona for XP?
Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
Money and fear.
But they don't have the courage? Humans are so weak.
This is true.
Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human?
Well, I mean, ideally no, but who knows with this remake. It's not even a remake, it's a re-release. You know, it's possible. Teddy did.
When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human. Who do you think you're talking to?
I think I'm talking to a child who has temper tantrums.
Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves after all.
That logic doesn't hold up. The core Phantom Thieves are personas. Was that in the base game? Was that in the base game?
All right.
I don't remember that. That's an ability.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Then again, I don't really do melee attacks that often, do I? I always use abilities and SP moves. I don't regular melee.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
I hope his words are to give me the ability to goddamn sacrifice Persona for XP.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done.
Thank you, Satan.
I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Doff.
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to.
I have a question regarding all of this, but I'm gonna save it until I'm gonna save it for another 60 hours when we actually get to the point where it's pertinent. Because I do want to know, but I'm gonna leave it.
It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Either give me more stock options or give me the ability to sacrifice for XP. Or that. That works, I guess.
It's time, inmate.
Return to your world.
Hello? It's me, Makoto.
What's
Are
up,
you
fuck?
sleeping?
I was.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know.
See, this is how I am in video games. The option to say what I said was there, and I didn't pick it because it was kind of mean. like I can be a twat in real life, but picking like rude or mean dialogue options. There's something in the back of like my heart that's just like maybe not. Maybe don't do that. Like I can shit on my coat all I want, but if the game gives me the option, I'll be like, nah, nah, let's not.
Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately.
For the past 3 years. Don't forget that. For the past 3 years it's been going on.
It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
He's been doing it for 3 years.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Well... what's going on?
What do you want to do?
What benefit do you get from sleep?
Nice.
That has to give you a stat boost of some kind. Maybe guts.
Oh!
All right.
What does that get? What did that give me? What did that do for me? Great.
Damn it.
Great descriptions for flowers. Cool. What does that do?
Yep.
What do I get out of that? Oh yeah, my Coke OS link. My Coke OS link. Also, the entire gang. The entire gang. I don't have space. Damn it. I could probably get rid of sun, but like, fuck. See, that's why I like the ability to sacrifice, but I can't.
Wow.
Is my brain shit in the bed? Hang on. Where the fuck is the cat? It's on this floor, isn't it? It's here. It's supposed to be here. Oh, well, there we go.
Hey. Do you have a minute? Thank you very much. I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
I need to swap out. I need to swap out Sun, I guess, because Sun seems to be automatic levels regardless. But again, the option to just get rid of it isn't there.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student.
Yeah, that's why no one likes you.
I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well.
I mean, to your credit, more or less.
And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro.
These are big facts.
Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough.
These are big facts.
Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all.
How about show me your goddamn showtime with Ryuji?
All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right?
It's taken you 3 years to realize this?
I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties.
I like how she called out Ryuji for saying this shit out loud in public, and here she is doing the exact same shit in the exact same location.
Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun? I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself.
Okay, Mitsuru.
Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself.
This is literally just Mitsuru's S-Link. Or at least this part.
Well, let's get going.
It differentiates quite quickly, but the start is legit just Mitsuru's S-Link.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
You know what she'd love? And get her the Fist of the North Star arcade game. I spent so much money on that as a kid. That fucking game. It's like a punching game, obviously, because it's Fist of North Star. Whereas, like, it's got several targets that all pop up, and you've got to punch them as quickly as possible in the order they pop up. and I spent so much time on that shit. I remember like little like 11-year-old me fucking just at the screen. It was mad. It was hilarious.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way! Ah! Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but
Yes, I'm
sure
eating
I can
popcorn.
be of use.
Yes, I'm eating popcorn. Big what? Want to find about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what. Alright, Sai, listen. So, I was fucking your sister, right? Right under your nose, I was hitting that.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies.
Hifumi?
Isn't that right?
There's one thing I love. With the knowledge that Hifumi was going to be a party member and she was going to take up basically Makoto's role in the team, but then when Hifumi got scrapped as a party member, all of her traits were implanted onto Makoto. Almost everything you can look at with that lens and see quite clearly. You can see quite clearly, like, oh, okay, that was going to be Hifumi. Cool. Like, it's quite obvious now. Ah, cool, dope.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
Yeah, I got some puss.
I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand.
What's wrong with that? If a student wants to get puss, the student gets puss. If it's legal.
It's getting late. Let's go home.
I want to stress, if it's legal.
Thank you.
Because like third year students are 17 and 18. So if it's a third year student, let them do what they do.
Yes. All right then.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Ah, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm doing stuff. Oh, hello.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Been facing while alone without a clue, without a sign.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
The real question to me,
Why would it not have been?
where have I been?
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us. If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. We have her paint us in a positive light. Public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
That's a very weird way to phrase that text, sir. I'll be real with you. It's a very weird way to phrase that text. Hey, black guy.
Hey, inmate!
I'm here around. That's where I found. I never take.
Okay, the option's there.
You certainly...
Justine, you handle this.
Registration? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Time for some rehabilitation.
You wish to perform an execution? Gather them.
Oh, wow. Orobus. For that. Alright.
Now choose. You can't handle this. You can't handle this. You can't handle this. Do you really need this?
Not terrible, but not impressive. Excessive power only leads to
What path do you want? What path do you want? You okay with this?
The temptation is so strong. I am really tempted
You okay with this?
tempted to get my DLC boys in here, but I can't allow myself to just accept that.
excessive power only leads to destruction.
Do you really need this?
I see. A strong persona indeed. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive.
You okay with this?
The temptation to get DLC boys is so strong.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
I can't even. Oh wait, no, I can.
You can't handle this.
Oh no, I can't even make a priestess. I mean, I have a priestess, so.
Some modification, huh?
It appears it will become something protective.
This shall be the into a new form.
You change your... Justine, you handle...
These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
Done already? What? No slacking off.
How can't we hang out is? We'll deal with Akechi when we deal with Akechi. Because we're at like rank 7 with her now? We're so close with our boy. 6, okay. 6, 7 and 8 with the top ones. 5, 4. Alright.
Oh! Hi! Hey! Then I'll head over. I'll see you later then.
Yo.
Hey!
So I would have responded to that, but it's Sunday. Sunday requires drinks.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Walkway. Walkway and a mall I always confuse in my mind. Oh boy, not here on weekends. Alright.
Hi! Well then. Nice!
What's wrong with that?
Yes. But... shall we go?
We'll be trying to recruit you for some... Yeah, there we go. I mean, to be fair, as long as things are on the up and up, long as things are on the up and up,
Yes.
doing some host work ain't too bad. I mean, granted, that relies on both the establishment and the person involved. Because as demonstrated in the Yakuza series, some people can be, or some hostesses can be, disgusting human beings. Let's leave it at that.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So much for no students.
Did you notice this? All right then.
Again though, depending on the person involved and the establishment, if someone wants to get a job as a hostess, that's cool.
Ah,
Son?
you're back.
Son? Oh, no, okay. Ah, yeah!
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Let's
I mean-
ignore that idiot.
No.
Anyway, a shogi expert, huh?
I'm gonna date her, so Ryuji, I'm doing one for you. I'm taking one for the team, buddy.
Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Kondo, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
We should, and we will.
All right.
Moments of calm. Nothing led to be
I see why not.
a mirror right in front of me.
Hit out with our boy.
I see. Yes. Hmm? What?
Can't he clear his name of something he did though? Legitimately, what would I do? Like, I know what I want to say to him, which is I'd decline, but personally, if I was in this situation where we're trying to deal with 20 years worth of baggage,
Thank you. All right. I shall ask you again another time.
I want to point out that politician legit brought me along just to ask me face to face what I think about the Phantom Thieves. That's it. Nothing else, just that.
Whew. I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's Kasumi, by the way?
I can't be late today, too. No, I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
I still want to know, why does Kasumi only have 5 ranks in her S-Link?
So sorry. How about you?
Oh, an English idiom. Ooh. Asking me about the English language and what the English people say. Oh, I don't know if I can answer that.
This is it.
Good.
That took no time. That was automatic.
Nice going!
Where am I in Kasumi ranks anyway? 2. Why are there only 5 though? The fuck is that? Oh! Oh, okay. Alright. Dope.
Now.
Oh yeah, snacks.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna assume one with more cookies probably tasted better to them.
Oof, so close.
Really? Well, fair enough. I was going by the logic of people thinking like this one has more, therefore they must be better.
For example...
It's getting some high level thinking right now. It's getting some high level abstract shit right now. That's basically a placebo effect, isn't it? Like if you want to use it to help treating people, that's basically like a institutionalized placebo.
Sorry!
Nice.
All right.
Again, though, that is just like a licensed placebo.
All right.
I guess so. If a licensed placebo works, then it would be okay. Like it would be okayed.
Well, see you.